Relationship goals, where we keep it real. The highs, the lows, the lies are revealed. Confrontation, good conversation. Take this chance to let us know how you feel. Relationship goals.
Welcome to Relationship Goats. I am Jaskizzal, and I'm here with my co-host.
It's your girl, Lanique.
Now listen, y'all already know what we are here for. Let me check, because I had an interesting little engagement today.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, listen, it's Facebook, because you know the internet is undefeated.
Okay.
But it's where the worst thinking people go.
Yes,
So,
these are facts.
it was a little conversation on 50-50 relationships. Now, as you know, 9 times out of 10, and none of you, but 9 times out of 10, people that have the most advice and most suggestions and think they know the most on Facebook are either not in relationships or in their worst relationships ever. So,
Or they're broke.
Yes, very, very, very. I mean, that I think I'm broke, but that has nothing to do with this. But it has something to do with this because I want to know what you think about 50-50 relationships.
I mean, 50-50 relationships, I think it works for who it works for. But really, like, is a relationship ever 50-50? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't, 50-50 to me is we splitting everything. So 50-50 finances, 50-50 with the time with the kids, bathing the kids, feeding the kids, cooking, cleaning, that's 50-50 to me.
Now,
9 times out of 10, it's not going to be.
Now, that's wild because, okay, a lot of men, they think 50-50, okay, we split the bills. Now, that means you do the cooking and cleaning. I do the fixing, the anything breaking the house. I take the trash out. I do those things. You know, they call the manly roles.
Right.
But even if you know how to do both things, like I can cook too, so she don't have to cook all the time. But even if you know how to do both things, is it still 50-50? Because of the fact you have to deal with the kids, cook, clean every day. Something doesn't break every day.
Correct.
So I think the first of all, I'm trying to figure where did it start? It just seemed like it became a trend that people are talking about it, but I don't remember my parents at the space table having this discussion, or I don't remember this being a thing. It was just the man take care of the bills.
I think when, you know, like that trend of women empowerment, trust me, women, we are empowered. I'm not saying we're not. But when that trend went on, it was crazy because everybody wanted to be that independent woman. And I don't need your money. I got my money. We could go half and half I think it was to claim ownership and not feel like I needed you, to carry me. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's where it came from.
I was loving it because
I bet you did.
Because I didn't have a good job at that time. I was working at a call center. I didn't have a good job at that time, so I'm like, listen,
So
I
that worked.
love y'all to be empowered. Don't ask me because around that time, the girls would say, I can take it. I don't need you. I buy my own. Please do.
Yeah.
Get your nails done. Yes. Because I think it was like $40 back then. You full set for
No,
$40.
now?
It's a light bill.
Give me some press-ons.
Yes,
I'm not paying
listen.
$100.
I paint her nails. I do it.
Yeah.
Listen,
We're not doing
we
that.
got a bathtub. She can put her feet in there.
Yeah.
And I can just take a little stronger. Brrr. It's gonna feel like she at the spa.
straw?
Listen, yeah. That's how you blow the water. You gotta have the bubbles coming up.
You gonna get love.
But see, this is the thing. All right, so this is where the 50-50 crazy part gets. And I don't know what generation it is. I don't know if it's.
What do they call it? Gen Z?
That may be what it is, man, because now it's the younger girls, they want no 50-50. Like, nah, I want a man to take care of me and do this for me. But I don't think they understand. You can't have the good without the bad. The last time it was like that, women couldn't vote. They stayed at home barefoot in the kitchen all day, and the man paid all the bills. Now, what happened was he came home, he took a shower, and if he wanted to go out with his buddies at the bar and drink, she couldn't say nothing. She couldn't do nothing.
Because he's taking care of everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
I don't like that.
He need his
I don't
break.
like that.
Then
I don't like that.
they was cheating their hind parts off. They had women on the side because what are you gonna say? You can't do anything without me. If I walk away right now, you can't eat. You can't feed the kids. So that's where you don't want that. You want some balance of power.
That's where it came from. You just answered your own question. That's exactly where it came from because, ooh, I was about to curse.
See?
Ooh!
See? That's where it gets real.
Boy.
Yes.
But that's exactly where it
That's
came
what
from.
changed it.
That's exactly where it came from because it's almost like you take care of everything and I just got to sit here and deal with it. And if I leave, I'm out on the street. What me and my kids going to eat? Oh, no. That's where it came from.
Now, so I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down deeper. You know who changed it, though?
I like that.
You know who changed it? Y'all did.
Why?
Because y'all generation saw y'all mothers go through that, saw y'all aunts go through that,
Facts.
saw y'all older sisters go through that.
That's true.
So you was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm about to go to McDonald's and get a job. You know what I'm saying? So while we were still running around in the streets, by the time we got a job,
McDonald's,
well, you know when you're
Wendy's,
16, when you're
maybe
16,
Wendy's.
yeah, like you see,
Okay,
yeah, Wendy's.
go
You know,
ahead.
the Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
the Target of fast food.
Chick-fil-A pay more.
Yeah,
Okay,
they do.
go ahead,
They do.
go ahead. I'm
They
with you,
act
I'm with you.
extra nice in there.
Yeah.
Yes, baby mamas don't act like Chick-fil-A workers. I wish
They
they
act
did.
like baby mamas act like Hardee's workers. Those are the rudest. Ooh,
They
Jesus.
mad
Okay.
I think they mad because they making chicken because they make burgers. I don't know
They
what
be
that's a
pissed.
whole nother
Anyway,
story.
go ahead.
So
My bad.
what happened
Sorry.
is, I feel like y'all changed it because I'm not going through that. So now y'all were in the same work field as us.
Correct.
Y'all was using what y'all did in college to get the same jobs as us. And around the 90s and early 2000s,
Yeah.
the women empowerment movement was just getting stronger and stronger. We were celebrating women's sports. So now y'all were becoming just as powerful as us.
Yeah.
But now, with power comes, you ain't finna tell me what I can and
Responsibility.
can't do.
Yeah.
So now y'all got an equal voice.
Yeah.
The problem is, you try to, it's like becoming an adult. It's like, I couldn't wait to be grown. Now I gotta pay all these bills. So it's like, I couldn't wait to get all this power. Yes, treat me like an equal. Like, all right, since you wanna be an equal. Now it's like, I don't wanna know if I wanna be that much of an equal. You know what I'm saying? And you got some women that are willing to give that up.
Yeah.
But you got some women that say, oh, nah, like, I'm just as smart as you, I can make decisions.
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it takes to make decisions, I think it's more of that. Like, I think it's women just getting tired of feeling like they're being owned. Or they can't do
100%.
nothing without that man.
100%.
So this is the thing, though. Like, if you could have it your perfect way, would you rather your man make the bulk of the money and you can stay home?
No.
If your man hit a right now, and we all know, if T-Riffic goes and hits the right record and he gets a $30 million deal tomorrow, would you rather say, okay, boom, I got everything in this house taken care of, you ain't never got to worry about washing your clothes, cooking food, or would you rather still be able to provide and have that say-so?
So no. Heck no. No. If he made $30 million off of a deal, I would still find a way to make money. Like I would find a business. Now, will I work for other people? No. I would create a business for myself and for both of us, you know, for the family to grow. So I would continue to make money. I wouldn't want to be home. I'd be tired of my kids. Like, yeah, I'd be ready to, I'd be needing a break, bro. Like,
I just need. Listen. I'm
no.
sorry. Listen. I know you watching out there because you gonna support your baby. So you watching out
already
there.
know it.
T-Riffic. I just want to let you know on behalf of all the other men, because mine take care of me too. She is just like that. But on behalf of all the other men, that's why they hate us.
Yep.
It's stuff like that. Like they don't get that. They don't get that. They get toxic. They get,
Psycho.
listen,
Cardi's
I
baby
have
mamas.
friends that go through certain stuff.
Yeah.
And they don't do 50-50. Well, I got some friends that do 20 and she do 80.
That's it. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna call y'all
That's
names
it.
out. But that's just because, you know, when you're in housing, sometimes you rent $85. So she could take care of 60 of that.
I
You know what
don't
I'm saying?
care
Like, she could take
if
care of 60 of
housing
that.
is paying
Yeah.
85. If I only got to pay $85 in my bill, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You still need to pay.
He does,
your
but
50,
he's a
50
professional
somewhere.
gamer. He well,
Is he
not a
making
professional.
money?
No, he's not a professional. He plays it all day.
Is he making money?
Listen, he's on the couch.
I don't give it.
Listen, I don't.
You know what I call that?
I don't agree with it. And he's my friend. Like I call him, we text. We might, you know what I'm saying? We might engage in some medicinal together. But he can't come to my house. 'Cause I'm scared he steal.
Yeah,
But I mean, because
yeah.
he don't have no money. But his phone stay on.
He's a band.
He's doing something. He's yeah. He's it. I'm not even gonna listen. This
Yeah.
is a family. This is a family environment.
That's fine. He's
It's
a
so
band.
hard for us. We talking about these topics to keep ourselves under wraps.
Woo.
This is what I want to, because I'm trying to, we got to help these people.
Okay.
Because the argument is tearing the internet apart. You got men, and I think it's the insecure and broke men. I'm going to listen. I'm going to stand on this side, and we're going to take responsibility. The insecurities of being afraid that if she has equal money and equal input in the household, then we lose power.
That's bad.
It's very
That's
terrible.
bad. You
It's
should
very
think
terrible.
of it as, all right,
Yeah,
like
it's
we
very-
working
yeah,
together.
listen.
That means both of us. Because if you can't do it all by yourself and you got a partner that could do it too, come on now.
I want a Michelle Obama and not a basketball
That's
wife.
a
I'm going to tell you right
fact.
now. So
Who-
it's the guy. Now you got the other side of the guys that their manhood makes them feel like they're less of if they don't do that.
That's
I think
sad.
you got to be scared of both of them. You got to know it's not the whether it's 50-50 or 100, because with inflation, it really depends on work.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we got women that's making more than the men that they with. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I think the narrative should change about 50-50. It's not 50-50 finance.
Yeah.
It should be 50-50 love.
I just think it shouldn't be called Teddy P. How about that?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I think it
yeah,
should be
yeah.
called a partnership because it's never going to be 50-50. It's not like the
Relationships are
guy
business.
or the girl can make 100,000 and say the guy makes 100,000 and the girl makes 50,000. I got to get 50% of my income, but like 50% of yours might not even. It'll be just
Yeah.
just here you go, and it don't affect you, but it might affect me.
And now a
Like
lot of
I
guys
think
ain't
it
gonna
needs to be a
respect-
partnership.
A lot of guys may not respect that. You say that, okay, she only giving 25 and I'm giving 50.
Yeah.
Well, she doing another 25,000 worth of work with your babies at the house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like things that you can't account that's not monetary.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just the total of the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It just
I
needs to be a
need
partnership
I need
at the end of the
50%
day.
of your mental healing.
Yeah.
I need 50% of your finances too.
Yeah.
Because we got to keep the lights on, we got to keep the gas on.
Right.
Now, to me, in the best relationships, go from it being 50-50 if it needs to be.
If it has to be.
So if I'm in the position financially that I am happy with and I'm good, I'm gonna take care of mortgage. I'm gonna take care of major utilities. I'm gonna take care of needs.
Okay.
Baby, all you gotta do is take care of wants. The kids want Netflix, the kids want cable, the kids want Hulu. They come to that because now you're gonna regulate.
That's hard.
Listen, you're gonna regulate if they messing up on their grades, on their bad. I don't gotta be
100%.
bad cop on that. And if they listen, if we want to save some money this month, let's look deep into that progress report, find that C, and be like, all right, you don't get Netflix for a month.
Okay.
But you handle the wants, I handle the needs.
Okay.
Now, something may happen, I may lose my job. I need to know that you're not just gonna bounce and you're gonna say, baby, I'm gonna pick up the slack. As soon as I'm back on my feet,
Yeah.
now it's back to you don't have to worry about it. You can work, get your money, feel like you don't need to ask me for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I know my responsibilities and just not how I was raised, but how a man is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem is that conversation is not understanding timing. Sometimes you're going to be up, sometimes he going to be up.
Yeah.
You're going to go through, even when you're running your own business, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days.
Facts.
So I think it's the 50-50 is too much devoted to the financial question
Yeah.
and not to the relationship.
I
as
just
a
think we
whole.
need to get rid of it, period.
You're
Like,
right.
I just think we need to get rid of it, period.
You're right.
It should be, like I said, a partnership. The way, not to tell my business or anything, but the way me and my husband run our household, when I get paid, my check going to, like there is no, here, give me 50 of this, give me this amount of money. We put our money together and whatever bills got to be paid, we pay those bills.
Now,
if we
is
got to buy
it-
groceries, we buy groceries. It is what
Is
it
it
is.
voluntarily or is it through fear?
My husband is not scared of me.
Okay, I be on Facebook and I
Okay.
really look and I pray. I
Don't
pray for
believe
him
it.
all the time.
No,
'Cause he prays for me.
No, he likes
Yeah.
attention. He puts
Yeah,
that
listen.
online just to get sympathy.
We pray for each other. We know our situations.
He's scared of me a little bit, but not
See,
like
thank
that.
You. Okay, the truth,
but not
listen,
like that.
We got strong black women. We are very proud of that.
He's just an old soul.
It's stressful.
Shut up.
No, I'm gonna tell you why, because you know what I'm saying. This is my best friend. I love her.
That's
But
my boo.
I don't know what'll happen if I cross her.
Oh man.
So I'm just
Oh, no,
not
you
gonna
know.
do it. I do know.
You
I do
know,
know.
'cause
but,
he know.
Listen, I told Sky Daddy I don't want to see him until it's time for him to call me. Don't let her be the reason. Don't let her be the reason.
No.
Me and Sky Daddy talk
I
all the
tell
time.
him, don't go.
I talk to him more than I know with her because I need you to protect me from her.
Yeah.
And you know how he does that? I don't bring up 50-50 type talk in
Exactly.
our household. I don't bring the internet into our household. Now, this is the thing. This is where it gets interesting. If you could name, because you are the R&B queen, so if you can name a song that basically describes or talks about 50-50 relationships, what would be that song that points it out for you?
I'm an old school head. Even
You're 24, right?
you know it.
See, okay.
So anyway,
You're going back to the
when I'm an old
Soulja
school,
Boy era.
I'm an old school person. So the first person I thought about, and I was thinking about it, Teddy P.
Turn
It's
off the
all
lights.
good. No, don't turn off the
No,
lights.
man, that's Mr. Turn Off the Lights.
Oh,
That's how we know
I was
Teddy
about to
P
say,
is.
that's
Yeah,
not what we
Mr. Turn Off
talking
the
about.
Lights. Yeah.
No,
Well, it
loving
is 50-50.
somebody when somebody loves it is.
You ain't gonna get no 50-50 if I
Loving
let you turn
somebody
off
when
the
somebody
lights.
loves you back. Because he said he's not talking about 70-30, he's not talking about 60-40, he's talking about a 50-50
I like
love.
that. That was a good. I like that.
What about you?
Think of that one.
What about you? Don't
You
pick
know what?
nothing
Listen,
foolish.
listen. You know, rappers they are foolish majority
are.
of the time. But I did find
And they cap.
and salute to my brothers on the Goat Talk Radio because he's a goat. Jay-Z had a record.
Okay.
And he
About
talked about
50-50
50-50
love?
relationships, yes. And it was like unheard of because Jay-Z don't really talk about his relationships like that. But it was in Bonnie and Clyde. When he did Bonnie and Clyde with Beyonce, he talked about her different than he talked about women on previous records. Women on previous records, he splurged on, he did this, he did that, but he also disrespected.
Very much so.
He replaced them. But with her, he talked about her as she was an equal, as she got as much money as me.
Got it,
and
got
she's a star just as much as me, and we ride together.
Yeah.
She's my Bonnie and Clyde. So
Okay.
that's what, I don't think I've ever had a, he made I Got the Baddest Girl in the World rocking my chain. Like, he made you having that star on your arm a thing.
Yeah.
But she couldn't just be somebody that was bad. She had to be somebody that was equally yoked with your bossness.
Bossed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Similar situations
Yeah.
to your husband at home and you. Y'all are bosses. I always call y'all, I call y'all the Barack and Michelle Obama. Yes. So you can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, now this is the funny thing is, they 50-50. I really believe, I truly believe they're 50-50.
You think that they're 50-50?
In income and work.
In income? Okay, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think she may do
No,
a lot more.
yeah,
Well,
I
you know they
agree.
got nannies.
I agree.
So I don't know who do the most with the kids.
Yeah.
But I think they bring the same amount to the table.
I agree with that.
Now, this is the interesting thing. If we can name 9 other celebrity couples,
Lord,
what would
9.
you rate their percentage?
Is there that many couples now? Oh,
Not
no.
still married.
Because we can't even.
We're not gonna say Jada and Will. I don't know who's
What
the man,
you
who's
think?
the woman in that
I don't
relationship.
know who it. That's.
Yeah, they may be 50-50 in
Nah,
money.
I think it's like 90-10. Like, I think.
Yeah, she's
Will,
90 and 10.
No.
He's 10.
She's more manly, but she be you right because she be
Yeah,
telling Will, she be treating Will like a simp.
Yeah, she do.
I be
She
feeling
do,
bad
man.
for my
I
boy.
pray for Will annually.
I
pray for
started
Will.
disliking her
Yeah.
immediately.
Now, you know what? I'm starting to believe that Diddy had something to do with it. I blame him for everything right now. I do. I blame him for everything. let me see what they talking about online. Hold on. What, they say a good one? Oh, hold on. Oh, this is a good one. It's for A$AP Rocky and Rihanna.
I think Rihanna carrying most of that.
Definitely.
I say like
definitely.
70-30.
This is who wife too, because you know, like when a woman she gets pregnant, it's like her career gets put on hold, and then you know what I'm saying, the man is doing everything, you really don't hear from her. She's still winning. He ain't stopped rapping since he got her pregnant. He hit the lottery.
That's facts.
So I don't
say
know.
70-30.
You right, yeah, it may be 70-30 because he didn't get a
Meaning
certified.
Rihanna.
Yeah, he didn't get
70.
a certified hit before. Like he's still Rihanna little
Yeah.
homie. Yeah, like we still don't really know his.
Yeah.
We don't care about his name. Okay, that's a good 70-30. We do got Will and Jada. What you said 90-10?
I'd say 90-10 with Will and Jada.
Yeah, I don't. He's
Because Will make the bread and make all the money, but Jada controls it.
What's Kim K mama name? Chris.
Which one is
Chris?
Kris Jenner?
Is it Chris?
Which one?
No, I
Who?
know Chris, and I think Will is the Bruce now. I think he's the Bruce Caitlyn.
Why I call?
Yeah, I think.
No, when I was thinking of when
Yeah,
I could.
Will, I think
wait,
Jada
ain't
is
Bruce
Mama
named
Cart.
Chris though?
I don't know what he got 8 names. I don't know.
I think Bruce's name is Chris now.
He's a Build-A-Bear.
Chris.
That's a whole nother.
Whatever. Go to the next one because we're not talking about them.
Oprah and Stedman. Ooh,
Are they
that's
still
a good
together?
one. Oprah and Stedman is never gonna leave.
Are they still together?
Listen.
He would be foolish to leave.
Listen. Stedman that's the man.
I think
We
it's
don't even
100
see
to
him.
0. Stedman is handling the business.
I say 90 to 5. 90. I mean
He
95 to
handling-
5. I think
Stedman ain't got no money.
He don't take out no trash. I don't
He
know.
better at least take out the
Stedman
trash.
probably sell a little weed.
He better at least take out the trash. I think
got workers that
Stedman-
work for her. Nobody does nothing. Stedman is, I don't even know if he stay in the same house with her. He get a call and she say, look, I got this gala we got to go to. You need to come to the crib. He probably got a 1-bedroom apartment somewhere.
These are
in the city.
facts.
Yeah,
A studio.
Yeah. Say they're 95 and 5 because I just don't see him enough.
I'm 100.
Only
still
thing
100.
I know about him is that he has a mustache and I can't see his
That's
top
it.
lip. And that's not
That's the only
good.
thing
Black
you ever
men
heard
don't
of him.
do
That's
that.
why I can't even give him 5.
Yeah,
I'll give him
yeah.
5 for handling. He takes care of Oprah.
I think I've seen him twice.
Maybe in the bed.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
even know,
that's
man.
close.
I think Oprah cheating. What about Chrissy and Jim Jones? You know, they had the longest engagement ever. I think they was engaged since I was in middle school.
I think.
What
Chrissy,
does she do? I don't know what she does.
I don't know. So
Okay.
at one point in time, I think she was selling hair, and then I think she has created certain businesses. I don't know how successful they've been, but I'm gonna say like 80-20.
I'm gonna give her 70-30.
Yeah, I was about okay. I'll do
70-30,
that
yeah.
more because
she probably do real estate. You know, all the baby mamas in rap.
Are we talking about finances or everything?
I don't know how much money he still made. He probably still sell dope. Okay, sorry. Joe.
Ooh.
But you know, you know the rappers
I'm
that ain't
sure.
Jay-Z, I still feel like they got their
sure.
hands in something. They still make phone calls.
Yo.
Because they never touch their hands. I'm
Speaking-
sorry, Jimmy, you my
did
dog.
you see the post about him, about somebody shared something about, like, when is he going to grow up? Because he's so old, full of gray, everything, and he got all these
Do he
chains
even
and
shave
still
his-
hood.
I mean, listen, if I had the money
He had too
like
many
he
chains.
had, if I was like 80, 90 years old, I'd still rock all them chains.
Really?
Yeah, I probably couldn't walk straight, but I mean, listen, because we come from nothing.
I would tell my boo to
So-
take them off of you.
Yeah, and then we would take them off. But
Okay.
when y'all asleep, we would
You
be
gonna
in
put
the
'em back on
mirror.
again?
Yeah, the front's still on. The front's and our dentures falling out, but we're
Okay,
still
okay,
gonna
okay.
feel young.
All right.
Who do we got? Oh, Yandy and Mendices.
I think Yandy run that.
Yeah, I do think.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he back and forth to jail. He don't have no
Yeah.
stability in life.
Yeah,
I think
Yandy run that.
She became a superstar on the show.
Love and
you know
Hip
what I'm
Hop.
saying? Yeah, she
Yeah.
became a superstar, and
Yeah.
I don't know. He look like he play AAU basketball. Like he's still
Yeah,
young.
like he's still like a little kid.
Yeah, I don't trust him. I
Yandy
don't
handling
trust him.
100 of that.
Yeah, she is the star. She's the
Yeah,
star. Now,
she keep money on his books.
Chloe and DDG, this is interesting because you may give me more
Not
insight.
Chloe, Holly.
Holly
and DDG.
Oh yeah, but
Yep.
they twins. They the same.
They look the same.
That's always weird. I don't want to date a twin.
They not twins for real.
They look too much alike.
They just, I
Like,
think they're a few years apart.
they for real.
Yeah, I think they're like a couple years. Holly is the baby sister, I believe.
What? I thought they were twins. See, that's the thing. I thought it was the whole time. The only thing
They
I know
look
about
alike.
her is she had a crazy scene on a movie or show
Uh-huh.
or something like that. So who is DDG?
I don't know, some rapper.
See, that lets you know she the movie star and the singer.
Nah, I mean, I think he big time, but I mean, he's like the
I think I
new
seen
age
him on
big
Vlad
time
TV.
DDG.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I think she's making the
may
most.
be.
I think she's making the most because she just did Little Mermaid.
They may
So,
be. Oh yeah.
She
I'm
got
about
paid.
to say 60-40.
Yeah,
70.
yeah.
Yeah. How much did they pay her though? Because you know they were still mad about that.
I don't know. I think they pay her a lot. I think they pay her a grip. So 70-30.
Yeah, I think 70-30. Yeah, she's still like she would be in the tabloids, and we still
Okay.
wouldn't see him. So yeah, she's 70-30. Ooh, after the Super Bowl, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. This is good.
After the Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is good.
Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats. I would say that's 50-50.
Ooh, I was about to say 60-40 only because
On Alicia or Swiss?
I think Swiss has got the 60.
Okay.
Because I think he's making money off the producer side, constantly getting money in from the hits.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. She stole a woman's husband and stopped making music.
She stole a woman's husband
Yeah.
and came up.
Yeah, but the thing is, I
Like
think
how?
fans turned on her. Like her music stopped
No,
selling after
fans
that.
turned on her when she stopped. When she said she's gonna not wear makeup no more. And
Oh
she was
yeah, when
coming
she
out
had
there
the
looking
Colorado
crazy.
Rockies. Yeah, she did. She did. She looked like an oatmeal raisin cookie. Yeah,
Bruh, that's
yeah.
not nice.
I mean, but it's real. See, this is the thing. All right, she never been able to sing to me. So I think we was always looking for a reason to uninvite her from the
Now,
cookout.
no, okay, we're not gonna say that. Alicia Keys,
She can sing.
in songs in A minor and
Yes.
she could sing before she got pregnant. Then when she got pregnant,
So the baby came out her throat.
I think that was her karma. I think
don't
that
know
was her
if that
karma.
happened.
I think that was her karma because when she got pregnant and she did a performance, I don't know, I can't remember if it was like a BET Award show performance. She got up there and I was like, she was singing when she was pregnant, and I was like, what in the world?
Maybe it was the baby singing. You know, they said sing till you die for
That's
her.
fine, but her voice ain't been the same since she had that baby.
You know
I
what?
think that's her karma.
This what it is. She can sing.
Little cheating.
S-I-N-G.
Cheating.
You can sing.
Ooh.
It has an A. It's different. Yeah, so she can S-I-N-G. Yeah. So, okay, now listen. If you could, because somehow this has to stop. We have to get this 50-50 relationship. We got to put a nail in that coffin.
Partnership.
So it's
That's
a partnership.
It's a partnership.
Now,
It's a partnership.
What about the women that say, all right, I want to be equal partners. I just don't want to put in equal investment.
That's
I
a
think
problem.
That's the problem.
Then that's a
Okay.
problem.
See?
If you want to be equal,
Guys, we
you
got
have to be equal. I mean, it is what it is. You can't say I want to be equal and I want to be able to do what you do, and then come on, and not give
Listen,
nothing. That's crazy.
Because of inflation, I am in total agreement. I'm
That's
so
that
glad.
Gen Z. That's that new
Yes.
age. The new age.
Yeah, I mean,
they want to be
because-
taken care of.
And all jokes about how much money things cost aside.
Yeah.
It's really I want my woman to feel more empowered
Yeah.
and more in control of what's going on around the house.
I feel like that makes you fall in love with your person
It
even
really
more.
does.
I blame Young Miami. I blame the City Girls. I blame all these little nasty little stabs.
Look,
boy,
I want to listen. When
like
I say
it's
this,
them. They're the
guys,
reason.
Understand, young men, understand coming up. If you empower your woman, the things that she will do to you. I just had a child 18 months ago. I was not supposed to have a child at the age of 40. But listen, when you empower her and make sure that she feels just as important, the things that God is good all the time. That's what I need you to understand. So I
All
need
the
you to
time,
understand.
God is
Yes.
good.
And it's the reason, it's the thing.
Yeah.
We're only doing 50-50 right now because
Partnership.
she said that you shouldn't all be on you.
Change the term.
Yeah, partnership. We're doing a partnership because
Yes.
she said I don't want it to all be on you, and we're gonna make decisions together.
I love that.
Now it's only until my OnlyFans take off. Once that take off, oh, she ain't gonna have to worry about it. She can make money, but she can spend it on whatever she want. I got the bills.
Lord help us
Yeah.
all.
The only thing is she just won't let me start it. That's the problem. I told her if you let me start it, we good. But she won't let me do it. And plus, Beyonce ain't returning the calls. Carrie Hilson and her peoples ain't getting back to me. So I just my dreams is dead. I don't know. It's not fair. It's not fair. But I am in love.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Communion to that.
No, you only bought communion for yourself, but we're not going to discuss that. We're not going to discuss
You know what? I didn't know y'all was in a partnership. And I didn't want, you know how tall your husband is? I'm 5'8". I didn't want him to get mad at me because I was bringing in something for the first lady that she wasn't supposed to have in front of the congregation.
What?
I'm the deacon. You know, deacons is known for getting tipsy.
It's a partnership. I do what I want. Anyway.
So I need your expertise because I am not I'm just not the wholesome guy that I need to be yet. So I need you to let me know, like, I need you to bring this home because I need you to let me know how do I establish a well-balanced relationship and turn it into a partnership.
Just be honest. Just be honest and be open and speak to each other and communicate. That's the biggest thing. You got to communicate. You got to communicate. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. If I don't have it and I say, babe, I need to pay such and such, can I have some? You know what I'm saying? He should be able to give it to me just like I'm able to give it to him. So I just keep the lines of communication open. That's it. That's it.
Now, would you say you consider your relationship, your partnership, a success?
Absolutely.
If you're
Absolutely.
gonna listen to people, you might as well listen to successful people, right?
Absolutely. Remember, love ain't just a game, it's the championship of life. So keep those hearts strong and the vibes even stronger. Until next time, Relationship Goats, we out. Peace.
Relationship goals, where we keep it real.